How'd you meet your wife?
She met me. She came after me. When I went to college at Bethel College, Mishawaka, Indiana, a small NAIA Christian school, I kind of said, I was doing the baseball thing, I'm like, you know what, at this school, the women, they don't pursue the men. It's always like, they're dating Jesus and all this stuff, and so you always laugh at them. It's like, oh, you got a boyfriend? Jesus. It's like, oh, that's cool. That one before.
Tough to live up to.
Yeah. And so I kind of put it out there. I said, in my own mind, and as I was praying about it, I said, I'm not going to, pursue anyone. But if someone happened to pursue me, which I thought would never happen, I might take a look at it. In my sophomore year, she's a freshman, and we were in the same class. I had no clue she was in that class. She always thought I was looking at her, but I was never looking at her. I know, no offense to her, but
you know that my wife Sherry meets with Meryl tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
There's nothing.
Okay, I'm just making sure you know this is going to be shared tonight.
Hey, broadcast it to the world.
Okay,
they know.
All right. I'm just making sure.
I'm an open book. I got nothing to hide. But then I guess I opened the door for her one time. I was just holding the door open for everybody, and she walked through, and I don't know if she thought, oh, he's opening the door for me or everybody. But then from that point on, we just kind of started talking, and actually, I went to the Cape Cod League right after that, my sophomore year, and I didn't have a cell phone or anything. I didn't have any phone. I just always used, I'm like 20, but I didn't have a phone. I was always using, what are those, calling cards? Mm-hmm. And so she actually bought me a cell phone so that we could keep in touch. And it was pretty crazy because I went to the Cape, and then I transferred to San Diego State, and then I got drafted. And in that whole time, for a couple years, I probably saw her a couple months, or a couple days out of the month. Okay. So you really had to be talking and this stuff, and I'm not always the best talker on the phone, but somehow she stayed with it, and I stayed with it. And then we got married, and on our honeymoon, which was a 7-day cruise, about 2 days in, she's like, I think I'm going to take a walk. I said, okay, you want me to come? No, I think I'm just going to take a walk by myself. Because we had not seen each other, and so we were together for a week, and she just kind of, she's like, I need my space for a little bit. But now we're great.
That's awesome. That's awesome.